Hey there! We had a bit of a technical hiccup, but it seems we're online now, so let's get ourselves going. Now that's weird. Still having other technical issues. My camera isn't recording. Odd. Let me double check something real quick. Alright, can I hear myself? Are you hearing me? Alright, can I hear myself? Okay, cool. So the camera itself isn't working, but so it's not going to capture the movements back and forth, but at least you'll be able to hear me and see me in the corner. So with that in mind, let's get going. It's late enough as it is, and all these technical issues are a real pain. So let's go ahead and pop out the chat. Put it in the corner where I like it. Do the thing. Get that there. Oh, no, go back. Alright. There we go. Got that, got that. Alright. Well, it's not the best or most perfect, but it'll have to do. Alright, so Wildermyth, we're back. Let's skip the legacy and just dive right in. So, yeah. Last time we left off, we had faced off against the Morthagi and their mercenaries. And now it's time to hunt down the mercenary siding with the Drauven. This is a 3-chapter story, so we're gonna have our work cut out for us, because the final encounter will be this this chapter. Hopefully we can make it that far. I've done this module before, and I know that the battles to come are really rough. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and do a recruitment opportunity. Poor Denim. He's like, wait for me! And we are going to pick from Legacy. Alright, so we've got Fargus. Oh, we can get Thorn. Vivian Hovel. Senia. Senia was cool. Rochelle Lomwell. Macro Smith. And Fargus. I feel like at this stage we're gonna want someone like Fargus. So that's what we'll do. We can get 2. Broad Swipes is useful, and so is Battle Dance. Folks called Fargus an old soul. That's because they had no better words for him. Stories of legendary battles often felt familiar. Unwritten verses of old ballads came out of him after a warm drink or two. And he dreamed of wind-ragged hills where banners blew and old blades lay buried. So when Greymarch drew him out of town with the opportunity to fight, Fargus couldn't tell whether he was leaving home or coming back to it. Either way, we're gonna prep him up and get him ready. Let's go. Recruit prepared. Okay, so with that, we've got a team of 7. So we've got enough for a team of 3 and a team of 4. Obviously, Fargus should be in one of the teams. We can have Fargus, May, Raytheon. We'll send Lima, Kine, Hewley, and Denham to the other. And this might be switched out as we go. Hound levels has been revealed. We're gonna patrol here. No timber has been revealed, and because we've got a smaller party here, we will also patrol there. I know it takes more time, but it'll improve our chances. Mountain Mischief. A twisting path takes them up the high hills, and finally into the company of the local peaks. Breathe that in. Mountain air, best enjoyed in silence. Mountain air, mountain paths, my feet already feel busted. For 20 paces, the only sound is the scrape of their feet on rough granite. No one knows this trail, do they? Know which direction we're headed? The way forks. One path leads higher to the top of the precarious cliffside. The other path curves downward under the shadow of the high rocks. We took the chasm path last time. Let's take the cliff path. Looks like a cottage up this way. Clifftop cottage? Bet they've got something hidden up there. Maybe. What if they do? Slender walking here. The path sticks narrow to the turnings of the mountain. They climb and cross along the wind-carved rock. Pardon me. Gotta admit, even if it sounds sappy, the sights from up high like this can move a person. Wouldn't mind a break, my legs are killing me. Well, they are made of roots. Death by legs. I hear it's a brutal way to go. Yes, mischief indeed. Hello, Wendy. I've heard of worse. Shut up for a second. They're not likely to enjoy loud mouths. Hello? Anyone at home? This neatly piled cabin smells like sweetgrass. Its lacquered logs look strong and well-tended. A distant hawk speaks up. Besides bird and wind, there's only silence. Nina stoops through. Is there any? Oh. Fancy morning! Would you like pork roast with your tea, or are you a coffee woman? Griddle cakes aplenty! She keeps interesting decor. Aromas of sizzling pork rust, hot oil, and floral tea sing in the nose. These cabin walls enclose a cozy lived-in lair for one. Chairs and root stools round a rose table are space for hungry company. Can always make griddle cakes aplenty. Those saying otherwise are spewing slander. That'll spew some slander slugs. I'll have a... Wait, sorry, who are you? We were just passing by the... Me? Who am I? With no intention of intruding. They call me... the Witch of the Mountain! Beep. I'm alright with Dea. Dea is what I was born as. She throws a sack of flour over her shoulder. I'm a mischief maker, mostly. I guess my hairdo says that clear enough. Anyway, mischief's not all I make. Famously, I also make wonderful golden brown griddle cakes! For those who solve my Drauven puzzle. The Drauven puzzle is about to commence. Stormthroat, Terrorbird, Stump, Gorelord, Dea. She's 90 years old. She's looking really good for her age. A dart and a hunt. heroism. And then we're just gonna have him move up and do this. Poison! Ooh. Kill 100 monsters with a hero. Denim is the first one to do that? Wow. Nice. She got a Thorn Fang. Haha! They know not where we are. But to be fair, I don't think we do either. Poof! Hi! This place needs a tree. That's a beautiful tree. That's a pretty darn big gate. Untouchable. Open the door, move into here. Big Arnold. And there's the haunt. Got you! Better have him double move to catch up. Ooh, a nice stunt. Ooh, another nice stunt. And all he did was stand there? Okay. Got him. Ooh, good hit, good hit. I wonder how that would feel. Interfusing yourself with the tree and then using that tree to move yourself. You would feel yourself grabbing yourself with vines. Maybe I don't want to think about that. The brooch of cunning. A subtle signal of refinement and style. Whew. Let's give it to everything. Daria, Witch of the Mountain, drops back against a bird. You alright? But she pops back up. Oh, sorry, I wanted to give you a bit of an elongated victory thing. You get all the Drugans! Unscathed for the most part, though, aren't you? That feels anticlimactic. Enough ink interchange. What did we even accomplish? Why, you burned a sample of one of my mountain recipes, of course! How hungry are you? Choose carefully, for in my waywardness and my gross, olive-hearted way, I've designed that each delicious delectogram delivers a different delight. And here we have a choice. Do we give everybody some griddle cakes and get some extra retirement age? Do we give everybody some tea and oats? Or do we want her pork rust? But that only goes to Lima. Retirement age is probably not going to be that big a deal. But speed would be nice. Her expression here is kind of like, not my tea and oats! Anything but that lifelong kick in the pads. So if you hear me groaning and moaning a little bit, it's because I'm a little dizzy right now. It's been coming and going lately. Well, unless anybody wants to speak up, I'm thinking we're gonna go with tea and oats. While they eat mugs of tea and oats, Dea gives a brief account of how she ended up the mountain. Persecuted, robbed, run out of 10 towns, she retreated to this high home where all her eccentricities and frequent mischief would only bother those who blundered into her domain. And at that point, aren't we all fair game? Here, I splice my spirit with the elemental presence of hill, rock, and tree. Here I never rest, for there are so many joys still left untried. And though I've slowed death, she never fully stops. Oh, death, you dauntless dancer, I've missed you, darling, you dream. She goes on for a while yet. They bid the Witch of the Mountain goodbye. They take a swift way down by her direction. Mountain air, huh? Clearly, you can get too much. Their dealings with the Witch of the Mountain don't go unmarked. The locals tell sour stories about Greymarch and their deeds for years afterwards. Oh. Plus speed. Extra plus speed. Minus 2 legacy points. 2? No worries. Let me know when you're back so I know when to do a little bit more querying of the audience. Find an item. We're going to secure Janrin Quarry. Hound Levels has been cleared of infestation. Let us assault Drumil earthworks. Necessary evil. Not seeing sign on the Morthagi? No, Raytheon, are you sure your information was good? Trust me, I spent all night romancing the town gossip back in Barlarafold. She hears everything. That looks like shark. The Morthagi may be a Thrixel! You said it would be Morthagi! It should be Morthagi. What's a Thrixel doing here? Solo missions aren't just standard Thrixel tactic. Wait, it wants to help us. Help us? Help us do what? Fight the Morthagi. How do you know that? I don't know. It's an impression. I can feel it in my mind. Oh. What do we do? Mind worms! Well, since Wendy's cooking and I don't see that many other people on right now, I'm going to choose to trust that brick soul. But if it's telling the truth, it might have valuable intel or reconnaissance. Deal. We'll stipulate to a temporary truce to attain our mutual goals. Defeating the Morthagi here at Middle Earthworks. Good. It feels satisfaction. For this fight, we are allies. Remember though, if it screws us over, I'm gonna stab it right in its little bug nutsack. Take us to the Morthagi. Go, Bugly! This event has caused your enemies to improve. Cannot cancel. Two Spectics, a butler, a Batchby, a wildling, a watchman, a sommelier. And we have Bugsley. Other abilities, wings. Can fly over scenery. He is now known as Bugly. Go, Bugly Seeker. Dream Trap, that thing. Ooh, it is in stasis. We will discuss it. Ooh, good hits, good hits. Why can't I hit it? No matter. Oh no. Burn! Burn more! Got it. Burn in my poisonous fire. The fire spreads! Shackle. Burn some more. Ooh, wow, they went through the fire to get to me. Okay. Burninate. The fire is an effective barrier. Jeez, they're really determined to get at me. More fire! Wait, this is not a good thing. Stunt damage! Burninate! No, 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 no. Don't burninate me. Better. Necklace of power gives some bonus damage. A necklace with a colored carved stone. We'll give it to Raytheon. As the Morthagi are defeated. We did it! See? I told you we could trust... Hey, where'd it go? No, why did it... Where did it... Oh... Alright? Is it still in her head? Huh? No, I'm... not blue. I was blue for a while there. That was freaky. Yeah, she's fine. Well, you were right. That Thrixel did help us. Yes, it was strange. Having it in my mind for that fight. I wonder if that's what it's like for them all the time. Well, I'd feel a lot better if we knew why it helped us. Agreed. What do you think it wanted? Nothing good, I bet. Your enemies improve their strategies every fight. They gain more damage. Secure the place! Secure Drauven earthworks. Investigate thoroughly. Catalog everything. And both groups are doing the same thing. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Janrin Quarry has proven rewarding. No, please. I want to stay longer. Don't make me go. Ingots and fabrics. And a fern shadow ring. Who needs more dodge? Vargas needs dodge. Oh. Okay. Wow, there's not a lot we can go to right now. Let's go to the pass. Secure site completed. Study the world and you'll never finish discovering wonders. Silverbark scarf. Extra block. We'll give it to Fargus. Alright, you three, go ahead and scout out that place. I realize that we can go through Crater Shearer already. But there is the optional talk with the historian first. Oof. I think we're gonna cancel those darts. I'm not as worried about Morthagi right now. Carwood has been revealed. Ninjika. The unstilled heart. This equipment's not up to standard. Opportunity. See what I mean? These are scarecrow weapons, honestly. A crow would probably laugh at most of them. You know, Denim, you might be right. Greymarch keep a storeroom full of used, cast-off, and recovery equipment. That's what they assign to new members and volunteers. Not an inspiring assortment at all. Do you think we can lost some help? And you know where to find it? The man I have in mind is famous enough. Flamorn Flamrak keeps mostly to himself, sure, but you're not a famous bladesmith and no one knows where you are. Certainly the metal merchants know. Plus, I bet he'd at least give our gear going over. Thinking back to my first battle. Clumsy feet, no armor, little actual skill, not even a real weapon. How did I find the nerve? Leave tomorrow and we'll be back all the sooner. Have we sorted out how we're paying for this? We will send these two. So we got 3 there. We'll get their carbon to pass. Kerwood has been cleared of infestation. Excellent. Oh, while they're doing that, let's clear out Kerwood at the Valio Mine. Morning light. It was here upon a secret lake, in a secret place, on a moonless night fit for promise breakers, sober thieves for dancers deciding not to be seen. It was here, on such a night, she'd fled. Pursued by the wrath of a goddess she'd cheated, here our kind Bale laid her life's treasure to rest. Chip, chip. Green odors rise from the lake, its black, muddy shore. Chee! A solitary moon piper whistles while the windless reeds hold silent. There's no overt reason for me to be feeling this anticipatory thrill, except I suppose it's an uncharted lake. Unspoken, I guess, there's the wide potential for anything to be found here. As Vargas vainly ponders the goosebumps on his neck, he sees something strange. Spiderweb thin and strung from stone to star. An impossible thread of light. Should I fail to return, I tether you to these constellations. The line will fade, but in the season of Glindergast, on a night the stars are sanely scattered. Then your mooring light shall beam skyward. Let another star studying Parabise be your discoverer. 20 hard strokes from shore, Vargas hauls himself up. Through a hole the size of a pine nut, warmthless light streams. A little bit conspicuous, isn't it? Hard to imagine it's anything worth getting soaked for. Even as he watches, it starts to shrink. The night sky rolls towards its horizon and the light sinks back into the ground. There's countless misgivings I could verbalize until dawn arrives. Or I can just shut off the brain for a bit and start digging, right? Be industrious. Finding himself unstruck by any unhappy hand of the heavens, he bends to dig. And soon, scraping earth away with the side of his blade, Vargas uncovers the secret of the Stony Lake Isle. And what is the thing? Is it a book, or is it a friend? I must give this some thought. Tired. The advantage of my camera not working right now is that I can move around and it's not going to show you what I'm doing. But in that case, I was leaning back and stretching. I haven't actually... This is the second time I've gotten this event, and I actually made a choice. I chose the friend last time. I'm curious about this book. So that is what I'm going to choose. What does the book lead us to? Oilcloth falls from the tome's corners. An incredibly preserved record. Or maybe even a literary artifact. From what age? Delicately, he lifts it, opens the heavy cover. Inside is a smell like the bottom of an ancient whiskey barrel. Salamander ink. Peerless choice if you're going for permanence. And a million letters he's never seen. Brain-rattling diagrams on fine, outfolding flaps. Glittering pages. Translucent pages where charted stars and foreign script all whirl into an unknowable, overwhelming mass. Every dream and consolation the season sent by this author's head might be recorded herein. Locked behind translation, whatever I might have learned. A familiar voice calls him then. Fargus! Hey Fargus, that's where you are? Come on! Aye? Something happened? Hold on, I'm coming back. Raytheon found their position. The Drauven. Mustered up in the old mines. Long way you came, this direction. An untranslated something. I discovered it. A text. A book. Rousing the Book of Stars from its resting place, Fargus has in hand a far greater treasure than he knows. Certainly than he knows how to read. Revelation awaits language. But for now, we have Drauven to deal with. 2 darts, a Gorelord, a Terrorbird, a Demon, Stormthroat, and a Stump. Ooh, hello! Hello, little Spire Spirits. Come back. Sorry, little one. What a story you'll make. I think we can go with it. No, we don't need a dagger for her. Let's go Legacy Point. Run free, Spirit of the Wild! Interfuse with the rock. And hit that darn Terrorbird. Got the bird! Oh, he heals on kill, huh? Ooh, nice. The poison fire. That's him. Rock shield! Pardon me. We will use the ruined table and splinter blast! A good solid hit. Nice! Explosions and fire! Sorry for all the yawning. Don't know why I'm tired suddenly. Burn the Drauven! I think we will interfuse with the fire! Well, the poison in the fire got him. Gross scratch. Interfuse with the fire. Become one with it. And that'll take care of that one. Hiding in the fire is not very effective. Alright. Elwise scarf. A warm fur scarf. Potency. Keely has the least, so let's give it to her. Nights after battle at Valley Mine, Fargus will still be puzzling over the book he found. How energizing. Fargus, you picked up a few plumes, I hope. It's nice at least to have a thing that feels truly worthy of my prolonged attention, of my rigorous study. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight, even extra armor. Secure Valley Mine. The passageway is open. Alright, we'll send Lima and Kine over to those two, or those three. The story continues for the unstilled heart. The journey to Pomorn's Forge isn't particularly hard going. Turns out many can point Hewley and Denim on their way. Sudden Forest meets them on the hills, branches laced with black warblers. They camp on the path. Look at them, the dizzy old stars, cheap and twinkling like strung glass on a gaudy lampshade slowly spinning, dusty, dead inside. Wow! I'm not the only one who thinks so. I'm not even sure I do think so. Just... In the morning, they arrive at their destination. Pomorn Flamrick? You know my name. That's fine. You come with custom? I'm Healy. This is Denim. We're looking to get some weapons done. Solid pieces and handsome ones. Easy for learners to love. The bladesmith eyes them over. And heads inside. Better plans are made with tea on the table. Mother's wisdom. Explaining who they are and why they've come takes just a short while. The tea is earthy at its base, clouded with overly sweet gobs of honey. So what you'd really be doing would be contributing to the safety of the people, our land, our lives, everyone. Interesting. Been a while since I've been asked for a blind task like that. And since you're appealing to my altruism, I'll assume you have nothing to trade. Well, not nothing. Wow. Here's an interesting thing. We could either pay him with ingots, or Hewley could offer to work with him, learn the trade, help with the work. I kind of like that option better, but I'll give you an opportunity to speak up if you like, and if not, well then that's what we'll do. Oh, cool. Glad to hear you were enjoying it. Have a nice night. Sleep well. 2 it is. Trade, learn, yes. Wait, what? Shh, it's a great deal. Right, so you mean I teach you my coveted skill and reward you with fine weapons? I mean, I'll really bust my back for you, and Denimir can provide witty commentary at least, which may not actually be helpful, sorry. The smith heads for the door, gaze falling on his own fingers. Metalwork demands sacrifice. Master metalwork demands love. I'll let you try it. What you make, you can keep. But you'll still owe me a debt afterwards. You sure about this? Iron sweat is always cheapest. Over the coming weeks, Yuli does as directed. Hot heat, sweat, grime, and exhaustion, confusion, cramping, error, and mischance. She labors through it all. Day and night are devoted to the practice and theory of bladesmithing. Master Pomorn is relentless. He grows to enjoy watching another perform the work. He passes on knowledge at an impossible pace, laughing as it goes ill-used. The days slide by. Denim pulls his own weight and stays mostly out of the way. Bong! Clang! But one day an odd thing happens. Tang! Tink! Not a bad sword! That I finally got what you meant. Seeing the blade into shape. It shows. There's heart in that one. A fist against the door interrupts him. Thump, thump, thump. Expecting anyone? It's a warm night. Forest insects are practically wailing. Old Smith, surprised you're still alive. Mr. Pomorn? Shh, stay out of this. Sure I'm alive! Rosa, why wouldn't I be? Morel's not. Morel? Morel was our youngest. Frauds like you should show some respect. I don't know what happened to your friend, but shoddy craftsmanship, what? Spear just snapped on her. Silence lasts 8 blinks of an eye. Just as they say. I am sorry. Old Smith says he's sorry. And I say we kill him. You can all die together. Stand back, Master Pomorn. Yes, young Padawan. Defend your master. Against other adventurers. Stoicism, all heroes +1 armor and warding. The Latchlifter crew. Chief members of a bandit gang that haunts this part of the world. They won't stop their blades for mercy. Hmm. 3 of them, 2 of me. Ooh, there we go. Stunt and poison. Now you see us, now you don't. You walked right into my trap! Ooh, she's got witch veiling. Ooh, he dodged. I like the fact that when they do it, you really can't see them. Poison! Shouldn't have gone up against that tree. Your cover is not so friendly. Boom! he found mourning plates. Valiant bracing. These heavy, bright breastplates have lasted the many generations since their forging. Once standard issue among the Dawn Watch, famous guardians of a crumbling world now gone to dust, they're now found in lightless places, private troves, and mossy ruins. They'll still serve well a warrior whose face is turned to danger. When guarding, individual gains 1 armor and 1 warding until start of next turn. Ooh. It's tier 1, so it's the same tier as Linkmail and Brawlguard. But I think he gets the most benefit out of it. He loses a little bit of armor, he keeps his speed, but he gains a bit more warding and some dodge. Whereas he gains warding and armor, but loses speed, stun chance, dodge. I think we were going to give it to Fargus. Ooh, it looks good on him too. Ooh, and a Minotaur Axe. Now what are you? +1 damage to Deepists. Minotaurs of the far below must have once bent themselves on the forging of axe blades. These fearsome weapons are symbols of power in deep places. Ah, the Grimblade is an artifact. But his bow is a fire bow. I think we're gonna give him this weapon because I really want him to have it. Jagged Bones Bane. It's a dagger. We have a tier 1 dagger. We can make it a tier 2, but I think Lima will do better with it, but she's got a tier 3 dagger, so Oh, but Mai could use a new one. Alright. Blood runs black in the ashy dust. I'm sorry. Wish you hadn't been here for this. You can consider our debt paid, I think. But who, who was that? These bandits, really. They're called the Latchlifters. That woman, Rosa, founded her crew when she was run out of Curator Shearer for killing her husband. She was set up, as it turned out, but truth too often arrives late. They spend the greater part of the remaining night burying their assailants in decent graves. I knew her from back then. Never thought I'd... Anyway, she came to me for weapons a couple seasons back. Didn't give me much choice. Despite what they all said, I handed them fine work. Better than I should have done. Curator Shearer's fisher folks say something like, release a bad catch and you only pass ill luck to another. Should have refused them, even if they killed me. Right, because that would have stopped them. The toil eventually demands silence. They return in the pre-dawn era. Consider any cost now settled with me. I'm sorry once more, I have to say it. It's alright, we need sleep. The next few days, Hewley and Primorn work together to finish the task. Denham prepares a cart full of the weapons they'll take home. The smith continues to give Hewley pointers, even down to the final night. You have the talent, you know. You can make a living at this. In the morning, they're on their way. They travel a long, quiet forest road and camp close to sunset. They stand digesting their meals, listening to the twilight birds and chirps of the fire. Stars should be plentiful tonight. No moon. Oh. You know what I've been thinking? What? That was alright. Making good things. Like, yeah, I was still terrible at it, but by the end I could at least suggest forms to the metal and it would sometimes listen. Maybe someday I'll take up my own thing. Metalwork, or clay, or wood. I'll be an artisan myself. Maybe I'll get that chance. Sure, I bet you could. They return to Crater Shearer as looked for and warmly celebrated. The gear they bring serves Greymarch well. Minus 10 retirement age. XP points 3. Plus 7 retirement age! So she only lost 3 years. Alright, now what do we want to give her? We can give her Foxfight, we can give her Windwalk, or Heroism. These are all good options. Now, I know you said you'd be busy cooking, so... if I don't hear back, I'll choose one, but if you got any suggestions, by all means. So, Crystal Chrysalis. Once every 3 turns, she can encase herself in impenetrable crystal. Next turn, she breaks out, dealing 3 to 6 damage and 2 shred to foes within 2 tiles. She can learn Foxflight. Gives her +1 speed, and once per combat as a swift action, she can activate it to guarantee dodge the next 2 attacks against her. That reduces the speed, but it'll at least give her guaranteed dodge if she needs it. Windwalk's pretty good. Once per combat as a swift action, she can call on the wind spirits to guide her to a distant tile. And Heroism. Some of our other characters have Heroism, and it gives them extra actions. Hewley's kind of one of those interesting hunters that's more of a warrior than a hunter because of, her transformation, but it works for her. Actually, that's the interesting thing about all my hunters. Raytheon is, he's a firebird, so he's got a little bit of range, but he doesn't have a bow, and he can use the crow scratch to deal ember arrow damage. Lima is a melee focused hunter, and Hewley is too, though she does have that bow. I'm thinking Foxfight. Alright, let's get everybody here who's not already busy. Arrived at Varnokana Fields. Okay, secure site completed. Study the world and you'd never finish discovering wonders. Ingots, 2. Feather steel knee pads. Angular knee guards designed to redirect an opponent's strikes. Extra speed. Oh, Fargus just lost some speed with his new armor. So let's give him some more with the knee pads. Plus, they go well with the rest of his ensemble. Alright, that's Book of Stars. On the road, Fargus discovers a volume written in an unknown script. He spent neck-breaking nights trying to make sense of its secrets. Now he's gone to a place of study. An eccentric of Greater Fear famously built a library of histories and learning. There maintains their competent collection, along with 3 clean desks and a very stern expression. Is it time to translate the Lost Book of Stars? The perfect time to learn something new is always, so you said, and so I still believe. Alright, who do we want to put with him? Denim is nice, but I kind of like give it to Mai. I'm sure. I think she'll help with it. Now let's send Kai. Nima, I want you to go here. Alright. These four are going to go explore. Book of Stars completed. The Book of Stars. First, Fargus called it that. But whenever he feels he's on the verge of understanding, like he's got it cornered and about to give up its secrets, he won't surrender. Dark weeks pass as reference after reference gets exhausted. Cipher after cipher is applied, and still the book rebels. So it's begun to take on other arcane names. This piece of trash. Old glitter brick. The inconvenient crumb catcher. The pages ripple at the brush of even a lowly blown breath. They feel delicate and flow from the careful hand like water. Like they're resisting all efforts to be held or fed. Sorry, Mai. Expecting a good hard puzzle, not this spiraling descent into mind-crushing oblivion. You're feeling it too, huh? I don't know. Possible we still need to convince this woman we're trustworthy before she shows us her rare text, because I think they exist. And then, and suddenly, a twinkle of music. Only brief, so quietly bright it would have been inaudible under the daylight sky or even in a more humming place. And here it tickles the ear, its source unmistakable. Well, that represents an unexpected layer. So maybe it's a musical compose. It's not prose or music. That was a numerical expression. You should try examining it as a math book. What makes you... Now, initially I did consider whether there might be a component of the characters that was founded in Snatch. Follow me. The lamp weaves among shadows and shelves, drawing these two flailing scholars in her librarian gravity. The gravity of librarians! Down a locked passage she leads them, sloping to a cellar of smells, and there, momentarily, Fargus and they lose her light. Oh, where is she? That's what I was saying before. When you're a collector of things, right? You want to make sure your most cherished pieces aren't damaged by rough, random hands. Waiting for me to what, May? Congratulate you? Watch you don't knock my ink pots. An over-anxious woman, though, I suppose. Who knows what made her that way, You can see for yourself. This is where I fix old spines and bindings, restore lost pages, recover text from water, wine, smears, all that manner of thing. I do that down here. Further in is where the math books are. The flagstone floors are swept and flat, the passage walls are rough and uneven. But she says math. Does she mean something else? Looking at her? Nope. She means math. I'm liking this event. Math! I follow the woman again, now to the end of a corridor and under an archway. These books and scrolls were here long before I was. I've tried to remove them. They won't pass the arch, just dissolve in my arms and reappear on the shelf. The circular room is large, domed to let in the day, but wholly dark. What you're describing is itself an anomaly worth our investigation. Its walls end in other arches that go nowhere, as if it was meant to be one piece of a greater structure. When you don't talk, the silence even sounds big. Math references, theoretical text, ruminations, logic and illustrated data. All the books would seem to have this bent. Very few are actually considered rare, to my knowledge, but I've opened a mere fraction of these volumes. You'd need an army of academics. There are 7 I can stand. Anyway, tables and lamps are back here. use them. I'll expect you to come up for water and meals and to leave no trace of yourselves in this sanctum. Stands to reason that you know a starting place. This collection is massive. You recognize something from our book and it prompted you to bring us down here, right? In my life's great quest of knowing, in my ongoing scouring of these and other shelves, twice before a book has emitted a melody. This volume stated from the ages of Old Cure and written in Curin. Old Cure, does that help us? I mean, I can't say the low shelves there are full of translated Curin texts. All I know is there's some link for them between music and math. I hope you'll take your task seriously, as it is my own curiosity quite fairly piqued. They're left to renew their research. At first, the huge and confounding hall of books seems like it could only offer further frustration. Here, commanding and tranquil, is a terrible ocean of enlightenment, wonderful and entrancing to the eye, easy to be lost upon, to drift unending. I gotta say, I love the prose in this game. I really do. It's fun to speak it out loud. Any place where the theorems and queries of a million minds whirl is a place of contradictions. How will any answers be found, or any found answers be trusted? But progress is near immediate. In fact, breakthroughs come so quickly and consecutively, the pair of them will consistently miss mealtimes. The sketch of music, when the notes are put on the Curin scale, becomes a... These numbers could be an astral date, couldn't they? It would be forever ago. Found a book that unexpectedly, it moves me. It's these thoughts of, or I guess ideas the writer had, about these near-eternal forces of attraction. So now what you typically, Maybe you should take a look, Days fall past them unmarked. They're like two cave dwellers, oblivious to rains that are pounding their mountain. They're visual delineations I just failed to recognize. See the way this line... I'm starting to translate. Here. These are sections of written language. They're actually an ancient, maybe predecessor to contemporary Yandrik. They document a years-long project riddled with experiments gone awry and stillborn notions. I can finally slowly read some of it. You're pretty brilliant sometimes, aren't you? And time goes by. A point comes they agree. They've translated all they reasonably can. Further revelations might require the rest of winter or even into the summer. It's impossible to tell. Most of the equations and figures will remain beyond their understanding, but they've gleaned enough to know the desire around which the book was formed. To bind her mortal self with a star? She, the author, Arkine Vale, seems to have had the mystic's gift. Like May here, she seems to have had that aspiration. A minuet blows round the crown where Sinia lies his southern light, and sways the stones to leap and glide for joy atop that holy height. Let limbered be these burnt young legs that never danced so free, unbind my dusty hair and twirling. I'll call that a star to me. The final entry has to do with that location, that crown of rocks on a hill. We've got a decent idea of where to head. This lady really memorized that from reading it once? How marvelous! How marvelous, truly. My mom used to say, death was defeated, Rixie. That's me by the name Rixie. My last name's Sword. You might have already... Didn't she say so? No. Rixie's Sword? Death was defeated long, long ago, the day the first meaning rune was etched in rock. After a night relaying their learnings to the librarian, they depart in sweet morning air, making for a point newly circled on their maps. Ta-da! The Hill-Crown Henge! Translated passages from the Book of Stars point here. Oh, May's in it for the long haul. You guys have fun. Larnacana Fields. Let's have Lima join them. Go, Lima, go, Lima, go. Hurry up! I need you. Sour Birch Forest has been revealed. We will have an incursion. Of that I am positive. We will start. Ooh, needed elsewhere. Mai's restless and follows a promising poster. No! No! Alright, you know what? Distant clouds of dust or rain drift in the late sky. Wind drags on May's clothes and the windmill roars. Yes, nothing looks cooler than me in this moment. I wonder if I could explain it to a painter. She's like me! She's in the rain, or the wind, and she's like, I'm epic, guess this wind is blowing my clothes in the wind. It sounded better when I thought about it. Anyway. With a last look at fading day, she goes in. An especially vicious gust fights her all the way to the entrance. Act the door! May pulls the door closed. The millkeeper's a man named Silmark. A stranger to them, he's provided shelter anyway, and now comes from the cellar with a jug of cool dandelion tea and cups. What a wind! And wouldn't you know it, no green to grind. At least it's quieter. You should hear it when the big wheel's gnawing. It's a story like this. A rare traveler stays with the mysterious scarlet-haired woman who runs along the mill. Thanks for everything, Silmark. I'm fine. I'm happy for the company. The stories Wraithings here told are already worth whatever hospitality I've given. Or are you two still sound sane? Just the night? May pulls up the poster she's found pinned to a tavern door in Cratershire. All this is happening in Cratershire! We need to go back there! Think you're a hero? Dreaming of glory? Dream no more! I'm Meton, and we need you. Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring a new age of hope to the needy. Meton. Think we're needed elsewhere. And in the morning, that place heroes forgot. If May is going on this little adventure, Vargas is going to go with her. Which is going to leave me in an awkward position. No! Shoot! Bad wardrobe. Alright. We got 15 days. Incursion! Drixel in great numbers moved to attack your lands, driving peaceful folks before them, leveling homes and hallowed places. Your enemies will travel from town to town, attacking and destroying sites until they are defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses you've built. Their numbers will wear down. Once incursion size reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate and the incursion will be over. Oh, well, how convenient. They're going to go straight here. Now, since I got a team of 5 here, or 4, let's go. The Apothecary. Summertide! Summer comes and I'm heading down the mountain. You stay if you want. Rhaegar! Bring your healings! Sounds like I'm here in time for the show, that right? Who's... Hey, that's the woman who made it all happen. Lima? Still looking for fresh foxcloves, I'm sorry to say. Had some, but they got used. Look at you! Handsome snout you're wearing. Yeah, I'm a bit of a biter these days. What can I say? Hey, we're here for the Drauven. Heard they were under Oakville earthworks in the valley. I've heard the same things. People in the lowlands are getting driven out. You could say they're getting Drauven out. Boo. Even I boo at myself. Myself? Whatever, let's go with it. Yeah, well, Nima, you're more my wife. Wife now, is it? The home smells like 6 kinds of sage. Bringer asked for my hand, if you'd believe that. Why wouldn't she believe it? Well, spruced the place up a bit since you were last this way. Aim's good at the digging, sowing, and building and all. You the apothecary Lima talks about? It runs in the family, you could say. Medicines for illness, treatments for pain, shrining unctions and oils for other needs and uses, plus, you know, general stuff, herbs and herbal things. He has healing skill, not just mixtures. No boast about it, see? And all I'm saying is it's not just wolves out there. The little fight we're having? Who needs their sense knocked in? No, it's... Aim's been nervous when she's found a shepherd and a flock. All savage together, a little ways off from us. Maybe the guy was fed up with being a shepherd. Heard of that before. I think this has been happening, and the local soldiers need healing hands. Supplies. But Drauven rule the slopes now. It's getting worse, and we're not able to fight them. So I'm saying, if they can, folks will climb up to us. We need to be stocked and ready. Well, that's a safe plan. Bringer, you don't want to hide up here, do you? No, Lima, I can't stand it. What good healer asks the wounded to drag their gnawed-on bodies to his door? I've got to go down there and help them. Lima, I've seen a couple ways we could go. I'm going down do a little extra recon, I guess. Denim? You know these people too? I'll just be a little bit. I'm just not sure what magical power you think you wield that'll keep you safe. You're softer than me, dear, and I wouldn't like my chances. I need you too. How long are we gonna listen to this? Ha! You can hash it out if you want to. Another day. I'd be happy to play the audience. Well, it's not really your business either way. We've come to rout those Drauven, and we will. We'll make the lowlands safe. Who said she was a hunter? Nima's a hunter, yeah. Of dangerous quarry. I mean, we'll support you, but we're not even militia trained. Aside from water and bandaging, we aim to stop. They're willing to do what's needed, no matter what it might cost them. We should follow their example. So, what shall we say? Personally, I prefer one. One is the better option. At least that's my thought. Ooh, popped my neck. That was good though, I needed that. Alright, I'm going to select one. You think I'm a reckless fool then? Hey, but we did come to you for a reason. We've got a little shopping list, so... Not to be insensitive, I mean, but... You're brave. So brave and so brilliant. Look, if I didn't love you so much, I wouldn't be so sad on holding you out of this. It's fine, dear. I just hope... The thing now is to give you all the aid we can, right? Lima? Denim? Let's figure out what you need. The apothecary and his wife provide Lima and Denim with tonics and the recipes to repeat them, along with some other spare supplies. For Lima in particular, the medicine she learns on that day will have lasting effects, helping to keep her body fit, her mind sound. After the coming battle, Bringer and Aim healings will bring relief to the valley people. What if I didn't do this? I mean, where would I be? Would I be some kind of merchant? Farmer? Whatever? I sometimes think about that. I probably could have been rich and living peacefully somewhere, right? Why, you have a plan? No, I don't know. It's just weird that this has become what I'm best at. Plus 18 tenacity. Hides and ingots. All heroes +1 armor and warding. We've got ourselves 6 enemies and 4 allies. That's all we need. Oh. Oh, hello. We're gonna bite you. Then we're gonna stab you. Oh, I fucked that one up, alright. Crystal Soul. Got him with the Vine Whip. Dispirited. Yeah, despair! They killed our bird, but we don't know where they are, so we're gonna look real hard over here. That was a bad move on my part, just having him warp right to an area we don't know where the enemies are. Well, best have them all run. There we go, send them all up. Got him! He stabbed me. Oh, he healed. What? No. Bite. He's poisoned. He jumps over there. Ah, he did something mean. He dodged. Ooh, good hit, good hit. Nice stunt. Ooh, 18 damage. That was a hit and a half. There we go, stabbed him from that direction, so now... Ooh, nice, got 8 damage. Hello there, I'm doing alright, and yourself? Golden Orchid. Well, that's good. Yeah, my day was actually really slow, annoyingly so. But I'm doing a lot better now. I do remember you. You've been on a few of my streams. There we go. And now we've got 3 darts to deal with. Alright. And they are all going to deal with that. I've gotten some time to rest, yeah. Though I'm doing a lot better as far as getting good sleep and stuff like that. But I've had some time to, rest and relax since last time we spoke. There we go, the story continues. If this land was dangerous, we'd know it by now. This part of the world is full of tall trees. The earth smells like pepper and ash. Feral bellows occasionally echo and are answered with silence. The sun's not gone. I'm beginning to think you're punishing me for something. Raytheon, there's something I've been meaning to say. Game's going pretty good. We're getting some events I haven't seen before. Now, this one I've seen, but, we're investigating a mysterious, star book that turns out to be like a mathematical text with music and everything. It's turning out to be quite the little side adventure. Something bad? I don't plan on going back to Greymarch. Not for a long while, and maybe not ever. Oh. Well, my story will always be wrapped up in them. Everyone, and the journeys, the strange things we've seen, the battles we've been through. But it's hard. I've stayed doing the same thing so long now. The same way, calling the same place home, and I always interrupts her. It comes from just ahead, a barking voice, a man's voice. They approach a cluster of trees and find beyond it a clearing, a road, and a collection of interesting people. You know how often we get that excuse? I think we should keep your home safe and do it for nothing. Is that what you're saying? No, please. Isn't that, With a confirming glance at the poster, made, found, and followed. Raytheon passes it forward. Oh yeah, always something new. It's fun. Dream no more! I'm Metin and we need you! Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring a new age of hope to the needy. Let me be clear. If you don't have the money, that's fine. It is? Sure, we're heroes after all. Just a fair warning to you. They can't be everywhere at once. Heard there's goblins probably since. And they've been awfully burny lately, haven't they, Mythward? Right you are, Sir Metin. Burny goblins. Alright, here. This is all I've got left. The kits are gone. The old woman offers the sack she'd been carrying. What's that? A bag? Bag of rice. Yeesh. You tricky old crone. Fine, keep it. But next time it's double, right? And it's coin. Or meat would be fine. The old woman hefts the bag of rice and heads down the road, slow and sad. Need me to follow? I don't know. What do they even do all day that they can't afford a little fee? Suppose we could pay her a visit, see if she was lying. Good day to you both! Closer now. Did you notice you're, on fire? Came a long way looking for Metin. Saw that. We want to be heroes. He doesn't even mention that he's on fire. He's just like, yep, this is normal for me. Oh, did you see my poster? What a pose, right? Cha! Didn't I tell you that poster would get a couple? You're gonna make me put up more, aren't you? Yes, Mythward. Hey, May. He thinks we're a couple. That must make you feel good. I didn't mean it that way. Well, you look like you've got some danger in you. Come back to the castle. We can talk. Need, hero skills, though. Can you handle goblins? There's a story of a young, beautiful woman who eludes capture by hiding in the Goblin King's gold stream bed. Huh? Don't continue it, though. If you're sure, you already have Blizzard Day sours and fades. He is literally, this is fine. This is fine. He's just a regular old dude. This is fine. They don't look new at this. They're not. The road withers, but they're able to follow its ghost to a swampy compound among cobbled stones. They arrive as dark sets in. Belonged to a merchant family once. Vagrants were living here. Louse scalps. We made it ours. Yeah, from the area? That's lucky for you. I'm Carrion. Raytheon. That's not a nice thing to call yourself, Miss Carrion. What do you think, nice? Your castle? I can sort of imagine it was once, with flags and turrets and proud walls. It's a work in progress. This little operation you're looking at didn't all happen in a day, of course. The stairwell goes underground. Frog noise follows them down damp steps. It took me a while to scrape enough brave souls together. My mammy used to say, she said, tell me the name of a brave soul and I'll ask what height to make the coffin. Mummy was a carpenter, is the explanation. They reached the foot of the stairs, a room thick with odors, stale food, dewy rock mold, brittle leather. But anyway, here's where we get down to business. Bedrolls, buckskins, barrel stacks, beetroot liquor, and boiled beans. Metin lights the candles and douses his torch as he goes. Don't forget banditry. Banditry's an old crutch for vicious, lazy people. For those who wanted to be better things and failed. Bye. Oh, is this? You're gonna lecture me, aren't you? It's not just the old one, or the one old woman, is it? It's all the people living here around. You're taking their money, food. And that's our work. We collect a fee, and in exchange we protect them from whatever. You think they deserve different? You don't think they'd do the same to me if they could? You talk like any other grifter. I smell greed. In fact, it reeks. I could show you how a hero treats the innocent. More inclined to show you how we treat the guilty. That's enough of your mouth. What were you expecting? Fable pure knights? Selfless noble bodies? That's nice for stories. Look around you. We live in a cellar of a ruined something. Maybe there used to be heroes here, but now there's just spiders. We're survivors. We do what we have to. Take when we have to. Speaking of, you've got some valuable pieces yourself. So, do we just draw weapons and fight, or do we try to convince them? The choice is yours. %20 is not a good chance, though, but still worth trying. Nice, good stretch. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and try to convince them to stop. It's a low chance, but hey, what's the worst that could happen, right? You're a reasonable man, but things continue like this and it won't end well. You're the one looking for a way out, not me. Tell me truly, are all of you prepared to die for the coins you scrape from starving homes, the scraps you steal from shaking hands? To fight us in this moment and to die? Because you won't win. Silence is all that follows. Stubborn, still, and dangerous. You're not dealing with children here, little grass charmer. Our weapons are blooded, and there's more of us than there are of you. So thanks for your hero lesson. It was adorable, but we're not really interested. Well, I am. Orgar! Look, I don't know about the rest of you, but this lady's right. What are we doing? We're hurting people. We've lost sight of just everything, right? I wanted to be Shut your brother up, Carrion. Oh, please, let him talk. You wanted to be what, Morgar? A hero? Well, yeah, of course. That's what everyone wanted once, isn't it? Come on, Carrion. We always played as knights, never as bandits, bullies. Get out of here, Morgar. No, why don't you stay? Mythward, show Morgar what happens to heroes. Mythward obeys without warning or word of any kind, unslings his spear and skewers the young man. No! Just threw away your chances of survival. There's your snarl. I knew you were just a rabid dog in the end, barking the same language as me. All foes, +1 temporary hit point. The Marsh Castle Gang. The leader moves like a seasoned fighter. The lackey may be sloppy-footed, but that spear's no joke. Shark trap! Hey, Mutton! Burn! Pinned. Ooh, he engaged him. Got him! You wanna fight, huh? Got him! Well, May just leveled up! May Loom Shores, no, Bluehorn Mystic. I can upgrade Bard. Or Earth Scribe. Anyone have any preference for abilities? I'm thinking Bard. Thank you. Alright. We'll give it to Fargus. Give him some more block. A long week later on a windless afternoon. Farmer's coming? No cart. Still, Mark, the millkeeper squints as distant shadows resolve into shapes with remembered faces. Oh, them! They'd love it if I broke out the beer, I expect. And why wouldn't I? At the millkeeper's fire, May and Raytheon drank a little. Good having the sky off them. Good smelling dry, building stones and bread rain. What's wrinkling you? Said you were leaving the company. For good. Guess that still got me thinking. I was talking about starting fresh, wasn't I? Some other place? Decided against it, though? I was going somewhere, I thought. But really, I just wanted to go anywhere. Anywhere new. It's your old thing, I know. They call it roaming want, travel longing. Or also... Got potatoes and market sausage frying up. Ooh, sausage sounds good. Darn it, I want brats. I say that every time. Thanks. That'd be nice. You know, reminds me of the people I grew up with. Pushing hard on whoever wouldn't push back. Why do you think I ended up out here? There's those sorts all over. Well, you've told me all I can divine about you. You'll always be needed elsewhere. Good folks are needed everywhere. Yes, and answer that call if you can. When you can. Just don't underestimate the value of having a place to come home to. The food in the pan complains. Silmark scoots back to his kitchen. Oh, the sausage! The best is yet to come! Sorry. For whatever reason, I just really associate that with sausage nowadays. That's a good thing, you know. I'm glad with how we managed it. For all their faults, taking the lives of those 2 bandits will weigh on me. But, yeah, others will be alright. The young objector was run through. He fell back, a crimson smear painting the wall, but he fell into familiar arms. His brother, Carrion, abandoned all else. Ran to staunch the wound. Afterwards, the 2 were left with a pair of local healers and the bloody inheritance of the bandits' takings. That brave boy will recover. It was a near thing. They'll have stories under their eyes, at least. Women find that alluring. Only fear is that the commoners won't be ready to forgive them. May unrolls the poster that pulled her across the world, though creased and stained old ink still gleams in the firelight. Not everyone's meant to be heroes, I suppose. She wads the paper into a ball and flicks it into the flames. Yes! Feed the fire! Alright. Inspiration, Ignite, Endurance, and Earth Scribe. Inspiration is useful if you've got allies nearby, but with the party we've got, they move around a lot. You know, we've got a lot of hunters that like to go into Grey Plain. We've got people with Windwalk and Tree Call and stuff like that. So I don't think Inspiration's going to be that useful because she's not going to be next to people a lot. Ignite is fun if we want to create more fire. Just, she pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an interfused blaze on a tile with debris. Later on, we can upgrade that to any tile, which is nice. But it's kind of limited if you've only got debris. I mean, you can interfuse into it and then attack with it, but not always the best move. Endurance. Everybody can benefit from extra armor and warding. Earth Scribe. Bone Wall has more HP and further distance. And Rock Shield increases from 3 to 5 temp health. And she gains extra warding, temp health, and stuff from each infused stone. Earth Scribe seems like the best bet, though we could re-roll. So which do you suggest? I'm okay with whatever. I will make do with whatever you decide. As a pyromaniac, I do enjoy Ignite. However, our last party was fire-themed, and I'm kind of sated. I don't need to be fire-themed. My personal recommendation is Earth Scribe. Alright, since I'm not getting much reply, I will go with Earth Scribe. Okay. Yeah, having done that, Vargas and May can go and do their thing. Raytheon, go join with your buddies. Secure site completed. There's always something we can use. Does that mean we're just desperate? Ooh, the Scarf of Elimination. Extra stunt chance. Let's give it to a Raytheon. Prepare the defenses! That way they're defending with a little bit of extra hump. Pillaging Thrixel have arrived at Oakvale Earthenworks. Alright. This is risky. Very risky. But I want to do it. Defend Oakvale Earthworks. All heroes on this tile will help defend against the pillaging Thrixel. We have plenty of heroes here, so only 3 farmers will join the fight. Incursion. The Thrixel have come. No deceit this time, no subtlety or shroud. A pit opens in the mind. Our 3 wannabe heroes. How should the defenders respond? Can't let ourselves die here. We will use our knowledge of the land and harry their approach. Enemy ranks absorb uncountered fire from the cover of familiar willows and staunch old oaks. It's an audacious day. All begin to feel part of the story that grows under them. We have intimidation. All foes suffer 2 damage at the start of the mission. And insight. Our stunt chance is doubled. Alright, so we've got more coming, but right now we've got ourselves 6 enemies to deal with. But before that, let's read up on our farmers, such as Mudflock. What a name. Broad skies always intimidated boyish Mud. So boundless and vacant and vast, yet they instilled wonder in him too, that would one day help him explore. For years he earned bread as a guide on the edge of a marsh, showing travelers through muck and mist to the other side. He would smile and speak of gold lions that sleep on distant shores. It seemed to fill him like bread and milk, as if he could subsist on that thought alone. Can you imagine going into a marsh? Hi, my name's Mud. I'm gonna actually guide you through the mud and the muck. Then we have Drenietta Alla. Drenietta wasn't born, not if you asked her. And if you didn't ask, well, she'd say nothing at all. Life in the militia wasn't wholly bad or good. She lived often on scant rations and stout jokes, but at least it was impossible to sleep. And you always got sick with whatever nasty disease was wrong through the camp. So, but she took the motto, there are no minor mysteries, and dove from one puzzle to the next. Well, she ought to be good and ready for this. And then we have Old Cole. Cole's parents came and went like birds, bringing treats and toys to this moody boy, who preferred contemplation to games. One bad year, he was snowed inside a mountain village. Bandits raided through the winter, and in the ensuing cold and widespread starvation, most of the townspeople perished. Cole was one of the few to claw gauntly on. He fought for his friends. Damn, this guy's a survivor. All right. Fight it. Nice. Thornfang. Aha! Alright, Cole. We need you down here. Kill the scorer. Rain death upon it. Now it lives. Put her in the doorway. It'll protect her a bit. There we go. Untouchable. And he healed himself. Got it. Ooh, good hit. She smacked the heck out of it with her shovel. Sneaky wolf, sneaky wolf. Ooh, armor ignored, man. That was cool because she got an extra action, not only because of Thornfang. Actually, what weapon is she wielding right now? No, it's actually a stone dagger. No more enemies will come from here, but there might be one in this building. There's not. So she will enter it. Damaged. Take that, Drexel. Got it. Oh, you're taking cover? Funny that you should do that right there. The cover attacks! Haha! We got a few more enemies. Get him, Haley. Arrows! That barely did anything. That's okay, we're finishing up with the sword. Oh. Yeah, I didn't realize that was there, so, yeah. Total tree call. That's some good cover right there. And our final four have shown up. Thornlash! There we go. Ooh, a stunt! Go, Drainietta. Good stunt. And he'll just sit there. Got the thrust. Oof. Oof. She took some hits. Ooh, good hit, good hit. Got him. It blocked me? Now I can't do anything with the arrows that won't also get, kind, so... Arrow to the side! Pardon me. I did it! Denim Trowel is now Bronzehorn Mystic. Ooh. I think we're gonna go with Fatal Flora. Heroism, we're gonna upgrade it. And there we go. Let's get everybody in the same place. You know what? Better yet, let's build a bridge. Bridges are essential elements of any mobile defense. We'll get this group of hardy folks doing that. And we continue the song. Minuet. Campfire will be nice. There's honey left. I'll read you some of harvesting season. What? What do you mean, what? Sorry, May, I'm just thinking of the book. Or the writer, really. Arkine Bale, it's... I don't think she ever did step here. I get the feeling she worked on that book feverishly forever and was forced to leave it behind. Buried by the water. She sounds brave, right? Slender but strong, and shrouded in a voluminous cloak. A dark hood from which her eyes, damp with stars, might peer. You seem to have decided a lot of attractive details. Yeah, well, I've got my own intuitions, you know? I think it's important to be thorough, see that the air is clear, so that's what I'll do. There's been eyes in the undergrowth the last couple nights. I want to make sure they're only curious, not, I don't know, hateful. In fall, the star Senya is first to light the southern sky. Vargas and many have journeyed into the pine-flooded hills of small apple poplars, which rise quite high. Senya, the bard star is what they call it. Senya. One assumes it was an inspiration, patron star to poets, to singers. Don't know the precise origin of the name, though, unfortunately. You've got the name, at least, so you know more than me. For a few days, nights, they tousle every weed-grown knoll, searching for the hill-crowned henge. The Ring of Stones has an old name, or so the locals wanted understood. A name they insist is Dragon Bones old. Only none of them knows what it is. The woodcutter said we find a footpath Turns out to have been that cheerfully obsolete kind of advice. Country people seem to like to frustrate with me. Yeah. Seems like it turns out to be that cheerfully obsolete kind of advice country people seem to like to frustrate me with. You can imagine a little procession of them, solemn, fox-headed druids, wooden torques, bearing bowls of Silver Mountain gin. When you say all that, yeah, I can at least imagine them. Stone fingers jut from the crest on their eyes. They're tall. Yeah. Speech seems ill-mannered amid the slow breeze and silence of this long orphaned monument. They go into now familiar studious hush as Fargus revisits passages from the text, lines he marked and now must wonder why day diminishes. How will I know if something's happening? I don't have a natural, I can't just bond with anything I see. Everything fine. Energetic mists uncurl in the wake of the leaving light. They stand the book away from the circle's edge. And night descends at a stately pace. The stones in their mute mineral way seem eager. Well, there's your star, with his brothers. Yep. Already the sky is pinned with light, but the gray-green barred star hangs unusually bright. According to looking at the lyric, a minuet blows round the crown where Senya lays his southern light, and sways the stones to leap and glide for joy atop that holy height. Let limbered be these burnt young legs that never danced so free. Unbind my dusty hair, and twirling, I'll call that star to me. Not a noise comes from the cosmos, unless twinkling stars are meant as laughter. Thinking about that line, we have to set fire to our legs, maybe? No. Because it did say, I think we were just, no, quietly, wait. Let's try this page. Also, could it be VLD? Oh, there it goes again. It's brighter, doesn't it? A sonorous hum enters hearing. Many voices at varying pitches gets joined. Fargus, there's each like a unique instrument, lowly trembling strings. Swelling, thrumming. There's a little spirit. There's many. The sound seeps away after several moments, and still more phantoms peel from the rocks. Possibly we're not standing where they want us standing. Shh, it's a celebration now, it's quiet. Listen. Indeed, a musical silence extends. It broadens. The barred star glows hot and huge. Then with the formal dip of an autumn ball floor leader, wreathing itself in scentless smoke, one brave spirit starts to dance. Ghostly silk billows up around it. As notes from somewhere soar again, now a flock of them in melody. Partners to fly, to follow. Hurling out new forms, becoming faceless gowns of flimmer and flounce. A soft elbowed rhythm nudges wistful strings along. Ooh. I get a transformation? Oh, who gets it? choice of, like, what we choose here? I haven't seen this event yet. So I'm actually excited to see what happens next. But to whom? And what? I wonder if this is an alternative way to get a certain transformation. Because if it is, then the transformation I'm thinking of, I think would work best with May. But it'd be interesting on Fargus. Ah! I almost feel like Fargus. Yeah, he put in all that effort. He found the book. He did the transfer. He did the, you know, the studying and that. I feel like he deserves it. Dance with me, little creature of a moment. Star? Did the star just... This could be the time I step too far and I'm not even sure what I'll go out of it. Or what I'll get out of it. You'll have to elucidate the process, the steps, I guess, for me to take part. Hey, Fargus, is there someone up there you're talking to? My knowledge of unearthly music is decidedly, and let me also assert tragically, limited. Is May also? No. Fargus finds he's alone. At one point he must have drifted inside the circle. May would have stood there on the grass. Even the air-sailing phantoms of before are gone. The minuet carries on, his only company, clearer than it had been. The fall of the star is soundless. A visible contradiction faster than a breath, somehow slow enough to impress grace on Fargus's memory. Are beautiful. Voice the same as before, far sung, shyly catching, a gauzy dress blown along a weathered fence. Fargus's late response only just escapes. Oh, I know you. What are you composed of? Gas? I cannot well say. Time your life provides. The music ambles high and low, soft and loud, robes a melodic ridge that is unfamiliar yet natural to hum, the dark, monotonous lullaby of another childhood. I'd imagine we do lack some shared language and perhaps also a sense of scale, but... Senya, is that your name? Someone wanted to meet with you, too. It's an art of ours that I can't fully... But that book was her work. Did the book call you here? There came to my attention a voice, a number phrase marking when I died. What? You died? Do you mean when the notes are put on the Kyoran scale, it becomes an astral date? It would truly be forever ago. The page, that melody. I must have calculated correctly. But also, are you then the remnant of a dead star? Or in fact, am I to believe stars really originate from the deaths of other entities? A slow sinking bell, sloping discordantly lower, softening to the sound of fog. I do not know. That's frustrating to me. Sorry. It's frustrating me because I've grown stubborn with mysteries. Think I can force my understanding upon them. Now at least, I can say even stars don't have the answer. I know the sequential expression of time, demands this pattern endlessly. What is must be what remains of what once was. That I cast light, I know. And I know at some coming moment, even this I shall do no longer. I shall not know, nor sense, nor speak. Some hold that sentient existence is not a culmination, but a middle step of lively matter, and graduates from form to formlessness. Yes. I'm sorry, that's such a simple response. But then, rather than wandering and worrying alongside you, allow me to formally accept your invitation. Yes, maybe they'll burn in our bellies sometimes, but questions are only questions. They matter less than a song. The question, the one I really ought to ask is, shall we dance? Dude, that's smooth! Wow! Wow! I would accept that invitation. I can't dance, and if someone came to me and asked me like that, yep, I'd be dancing. Let's do it. Wow! Yes. Only I hope for you to lead. You do. Because I have never danced. So then it's on me to attune this quick. And so Fargus moves to take the star's soft hand. The music faded, the spirits sank into the ground, but I didn't want to get in your way. You were moving, but you still went on dancing, smiling at some invisible partner, I guess. The memory is vague and oddly cold. Manny's account makes it seem all the more a dream. But by the time you stopped whirling, there were stars around your head. You were dizzy. I helped you down here and went and got the book again, but here it seems different, doesn't it? The book is still beautiful to look at, but whole sets of numerals, operation figures, are missing. The magic is missing. I do actually feel it. I feel it, May. I do. Can I call him him? I think I know. I feel his happiness. A star's happiness. I feel it. And it makes me full. You're in my veins, my heartbeat, down to the follicles of my hair. Your glow, your constancy, your slow, sleepless, gentle yearning. You are alright. I can see, but the feeling is both lucid and peculiar. I like the way it feels. Like I'm less lonely than I was. We can talk on the road if you want. Fargus is sorry in part of himself. Heavy with a hard-to-escape notion that this was a stolen opportunity. There was a woman who wished and worked to commune with the star. Long dead, or whatever else she might be, this woman gave herself to nurture that dream. Now Fargus will be the one to savor its fruit. But it's hard. That's true. It is hard. It's hard. But it's exactly who you hope might come along. What if I'm the inheritor? What if I'm the inheritor? Accidental or predetermined? You left it behind for. It's always pretty hard with ancient mages. They had so many strange ideas. Couple nights on. Isn't the star Senyan? Shouldn't it be there? Yeah, I think it's just... It's a long way to climb on Sorbex. Dude! Wow! That has got to be my new favorite event. And yeah, he got the Celestial. That was... Wow! That was well done. I want more events like that. That was great. And this is cool because as a warrior, he gets the Starlight, the Celestial transformation. We can make it galactic. Let's do it. I like it. It's interesting because I've seen the other perspective on that event, and it's good. I don't think it's as good if you choose the friend, but it's not bad. Scout out this tile. Stitches of a story. Oh, fishy fish, I see you there with your fishy lips and your fishy stare. Oh, fishy fish with scales so blue. Hello there. Gah, who's that? Looking for a Yuri spruce, you her? If I wasn't, would I be wearing her scarf or fishing in her pond? So what are you selling? Teeth brushes? Adventure clothes? Can't pay for anything but fish. I can't pay you in anything but fish. Actually, I'm sort of an admirer of your work. Never imagined I'd be standing here face to face with you like this. Oh, a reader are you? And a flatterer. I like you already. Thing is, my friends and I, there's a mystery we've been trying to solve about this brooch. Wondering if you might take a look at it. Let's see. Yes, that's... Put a picture of this in my book, didn't I? Funny thing about it, though. What's that? Better come back to my cabin. That's where I keep all my notes. Guess I don't have to tell you how I went about collecting my stories. Traveled for years, picking up bits here and pieces there. Wrote down everything I heard, then spent more years stitching them all together. The Vulture Lord. I remember finding half-remembered fragments of that tale in all kinds of places, sometimes so distorted by time they were barely recognizable. Those type of stories interest me most, keep me coming back to pick at them like an old scab, wondering what's underneath. Let's see now, one of these probably. It's alright, put my book in. Was really just the simplest account. Vulture, Lord of the Beasts, a tyrant who demanded all things pay him tribute of flesh. Till our ancestors rose up against him, sealing away his immortal soul in a magical jewel thing. Those were the common points, but how most people told it, you know, there's always one. See, I was bold and reckless in my youth, if you'll believe it. I like to go wandering deep into wild woods. In the last days of a balmy autumn, I chanced upon a lonesome cottage. Home of an old hermit man. Some called him a crackpot, some a weaver of spells. Had a reputation for removing curses. References to another event you can get! When he heard of my hobby, he welcomed me in and spun me a tale of the Vulture Lord. His eyes shone, his chin quivered. He was adamant in the details, though they little resembled the other accounts I'd heard. Must have made it up himself. Couldn't very well include it in my book. Good story, though. Have a read. The pages are frail and time-worn. The writing looks like dog scratch. Lima squints and begins to pluck words like berries from a bramble. When our land was cold and bitter, all life at the mercy of the sun's whims, he was vulture, he alone dared defy. In his beak he captured it, the light of the sun itself, though it burned his feathers and scorched his skin. But down he dove, down, and when at last he alighted, he was changed, mighty beyond measure, immortal as the fire he now commanded. Now with his gift he melted the frozen land, rivers ran and green things grew, and all the beasts who then dwelled in the grey reaches, the flighty fox and the restless wren, the gangly goat and the torpid toad. They named him their lord, he whose courage and cunning had brought them life. And when their lives were spent, to him they pledged their flesh, a just tribute, the only one he required. So it was, and would have always been, had there not come to the valley another family of beasts, those who called themselves human. Furless, featherless, afraid of the night, pitiful creatures he thought them. He led them to raise their homes in the shadow of his mountain, and often he would come down amongst them to offer them his wisdom. They would bow and grovel and sing his praises, but always they complained of the cold. And so one day he brought to them a single flame from his mountain. In their hearts they were jealous of Vulture, jealous and full of guile. They took his gift and with it grew strong, spreading like vermin over the valley. But when he returned to claim his tribute, they refused to yield what was his due, and wielding the Vulture Lord's flame against him. I can't even... You cannot make out the next words. Sorry, it's... Give it here. Whom the flames climbed in... What is that? Pine sap? But the law protected, so his soul was bound. Ah, here, this page better. Something about unspeakable agony, and then he would not die while the sun's fire was clutched in that grey mountain. He swore to capture every town and hamlet, to make the humans bow to him and call him Lord. And so he did. That's it? That's the end? Heh, said the same thing myself. After some badger, I got the Hermit Man to add this footnote. Later, a duplicitous dullard trapped the Vulture Lord's soul in the drumroll. The end. Huh, that's a twist. Anyway, like I said, couldn't put the story in my book, but there was something else I took away with me that day. He showed me a ring with this symbol on it. Said it was the crest of the Vulture Lord. I'd never seen its like anywhere else before. Thought I might as well use it. I stayed a few more hours sifting through Yuri's collection. You think it's possible? That's who we're at war with? A Vulture Lord? Too many similarities to be a coincidence. I mean, Vulta? Yeah. Well, we've done enough wandering. There's a battle waiting. And now we go and take back Crater Shearer. Everybody gather here. Oh wait, no, stop. You know what? We're gonna let everybody go. Because it doesn't say it's the final fight of the chapter. You know, we're gonna leave legacy points. We're just gonna leave it be. Continuing on. Everybody's at Varnal Cannon Fields. Alright, we got everybody. Far Fargus and May have not had a lot of screen time. Well, they've had plenty of screen time, but they have not been, they've had a lot of screen time, but they haven't had a lot of battles, so we're gonna throw those two in. Plus, this is a rough fight. Liberators. Every approach to Cratershire is guarded. Atop the barricades, Drauven sentries wait, training weary eyes on road and field. Been itching for this moment ever since I left. No, it's the smart thing, but putting my head down, running away, hated every bit of it. You know, we might have to. Yeah, I know. Wrath. He's not who I used to know. That's all I can say. First arrows come whistling over their heads. You have a plan, right? Besides standing around getting shot at? Only one thing to do. You ready? Three darts! Oh no, we got a lot of darts. We got 7 darts, a stump. Stormthroat, Terrorbird, and Thievin. The mercenaries. Composed faces, grim mouths, eyes that won't meet other eyes. They stand cold and quiet as coin metal. They won't back down. Reach the mercenary fortification here. Jeez, that's a lot of... I should have saved that. I really should have saved that. But you know what? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Got him. I got one of them at least. Wow, the barricade survived. Oh, that's right. Man, these barricades are no joke. Jeez. Oh, they're all inspired. That's bad. Huh, they work both ways! Oh, Lima took a hit. A good one, too. I forgot she had archery. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really should have saved that. Get him! Nice stunt damage. Everybody's dispirited. He's kind of pinned there. But you can do that. Got him. Oof. Nice! Hewley's just raking in the damage. Ooh, nice. Got him. And immediately soak step because we need that. Those humans are very dangerous. I have to be very careful with them. Whoa! I did not expect a one-shot there. I'll take it, though. Discus! Got him! Got him! That was a lot of damage. Always useful when you've got Thornfang and a dagger. Alright, she needs a rock shield. She needs 2 rock shields. There we go. The battle seems like it's over, but it's only just begun. The rock shield went away, huh? Nima's pretty hurt. Hewley's looking like she's just fine. Alright. Let's enter the threshold. Midst of a melee. Breaking through the barricades, they discover that the streets of Crater Shore are already embroiled in battle. Hey, you're back! Sarlop! This wasn't what we planned. Heard a ruckus outside. Figured we'd start a little ruckus of our own. Two-pronged attack, I call it. Okay, but... They're cut short by a clamor of shouts and clashing metal. Their eyes follow the road to the crown of a low hill. There, the mercenary captain and his elite guards have assembled. That you, Huey? Thought you'd have more smarts than to come picking a fight with me. And I thought you'd have more smarts than go strutting around as Vulta's chief toady. Guess some people will do anything for her. Yeah, never did know when to shut up, did you? Let's just get this over with. I'll take care of him. Sarlop, can you keep the rest of them off your rears? Yeah, you got it. Mercenary elites. The best are paid like the best, and it's visible in how they carry themselves. Firm and fluid they advance, their weapons look light as leaves. Wrath. A face that wears the years lightly, and shoulders to carry the burden of 100 betrayals. This warrior is a legend, for better or worse. Pilots and demons, moving with skilled assurance, it takes to the air in great springing leaps, calling to its kin. Honor-talled and scarred by its lessons, it sings in the heat of pillaging, a song of blood and dragons. And stumps and darts, ooh, whisper wings. They stalk and still, killers on quiet feet. Poison glisters on blade and arrow, leaving a taste of death in the air. Oh, well, hello. Steal the fire! Clayhill Mountain. The Yule grew up by the light of campfires to the tune of the snuffling ox. She stood her ground to an outlaw once, only to watch the woman's gang murder those who stood around her. She was let live, bidden to remember the price of heroism. She held secret hope for a man would find her, a man whose love could last a day, a year, or even a marriage. That was denim. We got a Sarlop! Sarlop's parents were uncompromising idealists who shunned corrupt society. They never allowed him to stray too far into civilized places. He nursed a regret he'd never journeyed to the Northlands to see the marble cities and mingle among the noble folk he thought must inhabit them. But time went by and the opportunity never seemed to materialize. He was driven to adventure by his desire to meet valorous people, to share in their thoughts and thrills. John Humbly. Brought into the world by uncaring parents, John had to struggle from an early age to be heard or fed, or know anything of love. He'd often tell the story of a magical year he thought he'd found a woman to wed, a lucky living, a home. It would always end the same way. He'd chuckle dryly, then I realized how depressed I'd get if I was happy all the time. Normally he would have remained impartial in the struggle between good and evil. Truth was, though, he had to earn a living somehow. Jeez, what a guy. Killed the stump. Let's get Fargus up there with Hewley. Got rid of one of them! Ah, there's the other one. Ooh, good hit. No, May! No! Oof, Wrath hits like a tank. Ha! Blinded them all! Well, he won't be a problem anymore. Better go over there. Go, Sarlot. You can do it. It's Lima. Get Denim up here. Blinded no more. Jeez. May's really not looking great. Nice, his broad swipes is making that a lot better. Go, villagers! You can do it! Poison 1 and 3 damage. May was gonna go down, yeah. You still up? Not exactly. Don't need denim trial fussing over me, though. Who's fussing? Look at yourself. You're clearly done. Go on, get out of here. We'll take care of the rest. Don't hold it against me, alright? Deal. Nima sees darkness approaching like a wave. Now we have an important decision here. Does Hewley take the blow for her? Or does she take the hit? Yeah, this is a rough battle. Or she could take out the pilot and die. Which do you think? What gives the better narrative? The choice is yours. I'm not asking what's best. I'm asking to make a choice. I will work with whatever you give me. Be it the optimal choice or not. Either way, I am losing one of my better units on this map. That said, Hewley is in better shape. So Lima going down is actually better for... She may be my best fighter, but look at Hewley's health and armor, and she's even got temp HP. Like, Hewley can take a bit of a beating right now, whereas if Lima survives, she'll just have temp HP. So what do we pick? Taking out that pilot could be very handy. Alright. With the hit, Lima knows she can't keep fighting. But she steals the last bit of strength to drag herself to safety. Go! I'll keep him busy. Dodge. Oof. Ooh, I might be able to get all three of them with one Thorn Lash. No, but... Oh, they both blocked! That's BS. Wrath is down! I gotta admit, I'm actually really glad he went down as well as he did. There, the next two attacks against her are gonna guaranteed miss. Take out that legendary mercenary, kid. Oh. Of course the blow isn't gonna kill him. Jeez. But the poison dead? Ow. No, Cleo! Alright, this thing needs to go down. You don't get to take cover there. Sarla! Show him your stuff! Get the demon. It's taking cover. Again. Ooh. Vargas isn't doing so great. I probably shouldn't have put him there. Still running, huh? He's just gonna sit back there. Go, Sarla! Pinned him. No more running. Got him. We did it! Ah, that was a rough fight. Vargas is now a blue-horn warrior. Oh. Man, everybody's getting windwalk. All black, I'll take this one. As Sarlop raises his pitchfork, a sudden shrill cry goes up, whether made by bird's beak or lizard's lip. The Drauven understand it. It's the signal to retreat. They did have to be made, and it's not... I will say that this battle... This went so much smoother than the times I did it before. I really struggled with this battle last time, and I had several game overs at this battle when I did it on my regular account. So it's nice to be able to get through it on the first go. Even if we lost a character to injury, nobody died. So, you know, it's just part of the battle. 2 people went down. So, it wasn't finished with you. Well, at least he hasn't lost his pluck. They tread their way slowly through Crater Shearer, clearing debris and tending to the wounded. Already folks have begun to tear down Vulta's banners, throwing them on the same fire as they consumed fallen Drauven. Sarlop, you had me worried, kiddo, when I found you were gone. Yeah, sorry, Dad. These people did most of the work. Quickly, Farmer Huron tells him all he's learned from Vulta's soldiers. They were boasting one night that Vulta was immortal. Those who served him true would receive godly gifts. Talked about the war with Morthagi like it had been some kind of game, a contest to prove their worth. Then there were the dead. Packed them up and sent them away. To Vulta, they said. Anything with flesh on it. Well, some of that day will be spent in mourning. Shovels for graves are passed from house to house. Think it's time to head back to Helmfor's Inn? Their enemies improved their strategies after every fight. They can now throw nets! Return to Bracken Inn. Send them there. These guys are gonna stagger and heal. turn to Idlebrick Inn. It's a sticky afternoon sky. Long grasses hum at the touch of a fitful breeze. The familiar lines of Idlebrick Inn grow harder in the haze. Denham remembers another day like this one, walking this same road, thinking of the job ahead, coming upon a roof patcher and an excitable innkeep. A simple beginning to a winding story. He wonders how it'll end. There's a person coming our way. Is that Helmthor? Hey, give me a moment. Oh, legs, don't move like they used to. You can just wait for us at the inn, or has something happened? There's a prisoner up front. Humankind sent me to. What? Was it a girl or a... That was fast. Hang on, are you and Healy up to something? I had a hunch, and I asked Healy to look into it for me. That's why she went on ahead. Oh, okay. Guess the rest of us didn't need to know? No, I just wanted to be sure. Healy steps forward to meet them, impatient to impart her news. Headed down by the canyon entrance like you said, and there he came. A scrawny man wearing Vulta's crest. Not even a hello? Took one swing at me with the shovel, but that was all the fight he could muster. He bound his arms and marched him back here, just the two of us. It is Bracken! One of Vulta's agents? His name's Bracken. He helped us to topple the Deepest all those years ago. Oh right, I remember the stories. There was a lord who lived in a mountain. Wait. You're gonna tell me that was Vulta's home? That is where our enemies as much as yours. Sure, but if I had to choose between letting Deepest dig their holes in some mountain or bowing to your Lord Vulta... I'd remain grateful for the aid that you gave us. I did wish that some of you might understand, but time, it seems, has wrought little change in the human heart. What were we to understand? Vulta has shown us nothing but cruelty. Maybe if you told us what he was trying to... You have set yourselves against my mold. I will tell you nothing. Fine. Let me see if I can put it together. We've heard the legend of the Vulture Lord. Can't say how much of it's true, but it fits Vulta well enough. So he found some way to escape his prison and return to Grey Mountain. Wasn't enough, though, just to be free. He wanted to make us suffer, to make us grovel. The Drauven and Morthagi and the mercenaries. He set them against each other to create chaos, and maybe for his amusement. Those who survived he made into his army. His soldiers one day, his meal the next. He used them all just like he's been using you. You know nothing! We were shivering, cowering beasts when he first came to this valley, calling ourselves human as if that meant something. He was powerful beyond our understanding. He could have swept us away with one beat of his mighty wings, but no. From his mountain he looked down and pitied us. He shared with us the thing he held most precious. We recognized him as our rightful lord, our protector, our savior. Until they betrayed him. Because he was a tyrant. He asked nothing of us that he did not ask of all beasts. Why must you bury your dead? You'd rather feed the worms? And so I chose to stand with him, where I belonged, where my loyalty was due. Look, Bracken, I'm not going to defend those ancients. They're just storybook characters to me. Whether what they did was right or wrong, or something in between, I don't know. But what Vulta's doing now? Killing and conquering us over some old grudge? Hard to see him as a benevolent ruler. He is not what... It was the humans. Humans who made him be... long, long ago. Yeah, just how old are you anyway? The breeze picks up for a moment. Denham's the first to walk away. Not much else we need to know, right? It's on to Green Mountain. What do we do with our captive? Don't want to kill him. Don't like the idea of sending him loose either. Oh, you can leave him with me. We'd like to get a good sketch. Now that's dumb. We don't know what Bracken's capable of. By his implication, I would gather he's ancient. How about the old tried and true method? tying me to a tree? Just need to keep you out of our hair for a bit. Oof. And we must assault Grey Mountain. But before we do that, I feel like we should let people recover and heal up. May has returned to the battlefield. Sending them. Nima has returned to action. Arrived at Stout Hill. May is taking forever to get there. Bad mustard! This is a good one. It's another nothing day. Here in God Plain, a humble but hailed tavern huddles in a rare patch of woods. To these sparse, family prairie people, it's the unloneliest place there is. It's over now. It's goodbye to table splinters and our toes. Hush your gums over there. No one's putting you out, you lush. Stop drinking your fears when you're given something bad to swallow. Turn up your nose. The woman said it was quaintly charming, charmingly quaint. I should have known better than to trust a wool wearer. Now a newcomer's come into this picture, her dreams full of coin clinks, cider, and fame. Wound up mustarding the hog and mustarding the rolls, mustarding the milk, practically. So much mustard did she have. Can't technically mustard all that. You actually can. I've seen it done. A dry place should smell this damp. A whole roast that none of us would eat. And you know my gang. We're wolves, practically. Ah, good. I'll make it my rule. You never eat bad mustard. Pemsey's rule. We all do know it. How nice it is these days to see rustics enjoying a fire. Huh? What? Well, there's money bought this rest house. I'm in charge here, but feel free to carry on. I'll sort things out soon enough. Did you say you're in charge? If you want to sort something, maybe you can start with your teeth. Huh? With my... That's what I was saying, you Pemsey, telling you. They sold the... Here, help me drink to this. This will be secret. A pampered purchaser comes to survey her new property. Inside is a rough stir of a man who's used to getting his way. And how does the tale end? So do they fight? Do they fall in love? Or does the drunk mess up? Really, the story goes however you wish it to end. I know, there's lots of ways to see it out. Alright, romance it is. A pampered purchaser comes to survey her new property. Inside is a rough stir of a man who's used to getting his way. But as we must suppose is likely, they fall in love. That night it rains, thick and cold. If I were fair, flirtsome flower, I would be drowning. Remember who suggested we take the uncovered road? Good thing we're not flowers, I guess. Coming from you, Denim! The man of plants himself! Laughter and light pour from the open inn. They didn't even close their dinky door. Can ask them why once we're inside. More travelers, gather the stools! Good, there's too much cow, that'll help. Isn't it nice when so many people can find so much in common? That's why they call it a common room. Common room. Hey, Pumsy? Or blah, blah, blah. Blah. They met this morning. Here's the table. I'll get drinks in your hands and bowls, right? Hard to believe, but the lantern-gaze man can be quite a charmer. Careful now. Yes, so can I'll have you know. Wraithing and the others have given this wildland a walking through and called it safe, or safe enough. It's another nothing night to waste before heading home. No, these nights, they're not nothing at all. The rest will do them all some good. Extra legacy points. And we will make a tannery. It's like a shrubbery, but not. Tannery established. Varlock Tannery produces multiple hides. We will go to Rails Foggymire. You know what? The troll. Me. Vargas and Lima. These three, or the remainder, will go here. Because they can. No spreading your evil! The sweeping swallow. Is that Kine up there? Yeah, it looks like he's coming back. Hey, it's just like Hewley said. Crittershire is just over the hill there. Time for a few pints and a hot meal. This is a waste of time. We still have a few hours of daylight. We should press on. Aw. We've been traveling a lot lately. We could all use the break. Tomorrow we fight, but tonight we drink. Come on, I'm buying the first round. Woohoo! You all go on ahead without me. I don't feel like pumping it tonight. You know what? I'll catch up to you later. And which option do we choose? 1, 2, or 3? Does he ask her for help with that leg sweep move? Does he ask what is wrong? Or does he give her some space? I'm curious what some of the other options are, because I usually pick a very specific one. Sweep the leg! You mean the sweeping swallow? Oh, it's not just called the drop-down spinny leg sweep thing? I spent a fair amount of time perfecting it. The least you could do is get the name right. Weeping Willow, I got it. She looks mad. You don't have to stay just to keep me company. Hey now, nailing this move could save my life someday. That it could, and practicing can't hurt. Especially given how bad you were the last time you tried. Enough! Cutting, Hewley and Denim flanking attacks this combat deal 2 damage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oof. At least they all gathered up for me. It's so nice when you line up for me. Slashy, slashy! Ooh, good hit. I love that he gets Swashbuckler from... from kills with poison. Jeez, he blocked that? You will burn! No, it's gonna burrow! I blocked it, nice. I shot at a point-blank range. That's not the best way to do what I just wanted to do. Jeez, I thought that there would be more poison to that thing. The Scourge can poison? Interesting. Okay, I'm getting tired of you blocking me. Nice, got stunt damage, which burned the next guy. Swashbuckler. At least he had some heroism in him. This ruined arch is massive. I'm sure they won't notice a single stone missing from it. Hewley is now a Silverhorn Hunter. Oh, Thornfang works good for her since she's so melee focused. You know what's funny with Hewley? She now has Thornfang and Archery. A sturdy belt with runes cast on the buckle. Extra warning. Who needs it? Who's got the least? It's Vargas. I know. Let's get a look at all of them. So May lost an arm. So did Kine. He's also got acid scars on his face. No, he's just got regular scars on his face. Hewley's got, like, the whole stone thing. I like crystalline for her right now. Denim is like Plant Man. Could be worse, he could be carnivorous. You know, Lima's a wolf girl. Then we got Fargus here with his star hair. And then Raytheon is... There's a lot to unpack with Raytheon, but he's essentially a phoenix. We can make him bloom, we can make it helix. Draconic. I kinda like helix. We can make him reptilian. Or mage feather. But personally, I think we should leave him as crow-touched. Secure Shabran Rift. Pilot Nobel. These are all pretty big, but we don't have a lot of leeway right now as far as legacy points. Ambushed! No! For a moment, the forest seems to darken. A single hush snap in the surrounding forest floor. The menace could suddenly be anywhere, all around. Drauven. Lima, you came back. You sure came back quick. So, do we go for temp damage, temp health, blazes, or double stunt? I'm up for any of them. But we have to remember that both these... Well, no, I think... No, Fargus went down, didn't he? I know Lima did. No, it's Lima and May, so Fargus should be alright if he gets injured, but this could be dangerous for Lima. Alright, you know what? I like double stunt. Double stunt cookies. Near through the gray pines is a sheer granite cliff. Having scouted it already, they know the hidden track down. Escape may be that way. The Drauven likely stand in the path. The grisly game begins. All heroes stunt chance doubled. We've got a haunt and a stump. Defeat everyone or escape. Thank you for watching. Have a nice night. Sleep well. There goes that haunt. Just get out of here. Move. and Lima. Poisoned and pinned. There we go. Solitary victory. Wherever you get where you're going, tell him Lima sent you. Drauven, Terra Bird Extra. Secure site completed. A thorough delving into the mysteries of Shalburn Rift has proven rewarding. Now please, I want to stay longer. Don't make me go. Fabrics and spell traps. And we have a fox quartz strap for extra armor. Let's give it to Kyne, since he's kind of needing it. And you know what, we'll send Kyne and Yuli too. Everybody else will gather here. Krabana has been revealed. Patrol. Emma Fargus, and she's the closest. Ambushed again. Lima, you came back real quick. Hearing the voices of her companions, Lima struck up how they carry. A hawk's flinty screech sparks against the steel sky. Concealed eyes doubtless dot the plains behind her, about her. Drauven. We're gonna give 10 health. They take positions, ready their equipment, and prepare to move just as their enemy flows across the grass. If they cross this broad field to the bordering canyons, they can lose pursuit among the labyrinth of rocks. Fortitude. All heroes gain extra HP. They've got a raid knight and a stump. Oops. Didn't mean to make him move, but... behind it. Strike suddenly. Bite. Strike. And the stunt worked well. Got him. That's just a matter of taking care of the raid knight. Got it. These two are clearing things out by themselves. Oh. Gather. Alright, it's Stout Hill. Come on, guys. Alright. Crabana. Assault Gloam Crater Shrine. Let's do this. Pebbles and Prayers. Grabbing a few more mushrooms. Oh, no. Oh, grabbing a few more mushrooms. I was looking for a decent feather. For a thing. A little something. That's not important. He says, thinking that will appease Lima. We snag what little bits of comfort we can in a world gone awry. Some people pray to gods. Some carry totems and talismans. And on the edge of a battle, sometimes I like to make my own little appeals to fate. Have you always done this? If I think I won't be able to sleep otherwise. Aha! Feather. First I gather the bits. Gotta have the bits. A feather for speed, a pebble for strength, and a bit of moss for wisdom. What does moss have to do with wisdom? You know something better that would fit? Fair. Then I make a short appeal for each person. They don't need to hear it themselves. You would only put them on the spot, start them overthinking. But I feel better having spoken it to the field. The field may not take suggestions, but you plant the seed just in case anything out there is in a listening mood. Satisfied with the recently pocketed feather, Kai heads back towards camp. Hey, let me join in! If you like, I'll feel obliged. Emma follows Kine into the tent. The rustling of the itchy grasses grows distant and muffled. Kine sets the feather, pebble, and moss in his bowl. They're not the most flowery sentences, just enough to scrape away any extra danger. But something like, may Lima's friendships protect her more fully than the Great Plain itself. And may Fargus's great acts be guided true by a sense of our purpose. Maybe a little flowery, I think I get it, though. Let me see. They may fight a battle she'd be proud of. Exactly. And that night, may Healy sleep in the soundness of well-won work. Don't forget Kine. May Kine continue to impress us with the heartfelt force of his presence. Whatever spirits over here, may they recognize Kine's care and so take these words onto their backs. You're good at this. Just how good, I suppose we'll find out. All heroes plus 2 10 hit points. 3, 6 plus 2 more, 8. Hello, little spirit, hello. Oh, we are going to crit the hell out of these guys. May your great acts strike true with their sense of our purpose. See, like that. And again. And those wishes really do work. I'm curious. What kind of gear does she have? Well, she's got stone. Nice. Got him too. Lots of stunting. Oh, what are you? Don't bite me, please. He's got a tier 1 leaf spare. He could get a tier 1 leaf axe. Replace Emberfear's vengeance. Do it. I don't think I've ever had a leaf axe. Ooh. And the very first hit I get with it is a crit. Jeez, he just tore through my front line. Nice! Ooh, a third hit! Jeez. Nima does not appreciate this. Strike true! Got him. Just keep hitting it till it stops moving. And here we subset. Strike through. There we go. We found a silver bark talisman with extra block. I think I'm gonna give it to Kine. Or you know what? There's healing. I feel I could use some extra block. Drauven, extra armor. Everybody's healed up. Site is secured. A thorough delving into the mysteries of Glowing Crater Shrine has proven rewarding. Always strikes me how much there still is to find, to know. Heartwoods and spell threads. Stormflint pauldron. I think it looks good on him, but does it really help him? You know what, I want to give it to him. There we go. Everybody gather here. Well, I don't need to worry about some of these, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Arrived at Stout Hill. It's time for the final battle. This is going to probably be a long and drawn out battle. And it's getting late. And I need to decide whether or not I should just finish up the campaign or wait until next week. And I'm more inclined to wait until next week. We got a late start, and it's almost midnight here. So I think with that, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go ahead and save. And yeah. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. I really enjoyed this game. Not sure what we'll do next after this campaign. Probably another one. But after that, might switch to a different game. And we'll see where we go from there. But for now, thanks for watching. I've had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. And I'll see you around next time.